as soon as I started to really prioritize self-care, I felt so much better and I started like looking better. It just feels really good to talk to someone. I have a few mom friends that we talk every single day. You really do just need to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and celebrate the small wins. Be kind to yourself and remind yourself of your achievements. If you're a new mom, you literally just birthed a brand new baby. You grew that baby from scratch and you brought them to life. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Beckaroo, and I make new videos about mom life, postpartum life, 2 under 2 life, and all things. Today, I wanted to do a video about regaining confidence after having babies because I know that this is something that I have definitely struggled with, and I know a bunch of moms that also struggle with this. I feel like it's not talked about enough, especially with social media nowadays. I feel like we see all these celebrity moms just bounce back after having a baby. And regular moms like me look at that and then kind of feel bad because that's definitely not what my experience has been after having 2 babies back to back. I honestly feel like seeing moms like that can be very inspiring, but at the other hand, kind of destroys confidence if you are working out and you're not seeing the same results. So I just wanted to do a quick little video about how to kind of regain confidence if you are in this stage of life right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is self-care. I've actually done a whole video already on self-care postpartum, so I'm actually going to link that up here and down below for you guys to check out if you're interested. But prioritizing your self-care can really make a huge difference in how you're feeling with your confidence levels. I know for me, as soon as I started to really prioritize self-care, I felt so much better and I started like looking better, I feel, because I was more happy. I was smiling more. I was doing things that I knew that I enjoyed to do. So for me personally, what really started helping me out is when I started prioritizing the physical activity that I was doing throughout the day. I really did take a huge break from the gym. I used to work out consistently, and then once I got pregnant with Leo, everything just went out the window. I stopped working out. I really did kind of lose myself in a sense. So I started my morning workouts. I mentioned this before. I would wake up super early, have my 20 to 30-minute workout in, sometimes go for a walk on the treadmill. And that just really set the tone for me to have a bit of a better day. Physical exercise is really important, but also eating healthier, even just getting in a few more veggies or fruit that you normally wouldn't. I know for me at the beginning, it was so hard to eat healthy. I had like a bunch of freezer meals ready to go for the first few weeks just to make my life and Jermaine's life a lot easier. But the frozen meals weren't exactly very healthy. We would eat things like the pizzas, the frozen lasagnas, frozen burritos, stuff like that. So once I kind of got out of the first couple months, I really started prioritizing having a veggie with each meal, having more fruit, having my smoothies with spinach in it. And honestly, when you eat better, you will automatically start feeling a little bit better. I know for me, that's exactly what happened when I started eating a little bit better. I'm not saying I made crazy changes right at the beginning, but starting off slowly by adding a fruit or a veggie or something that you normally wouldn't eat in your day-to-day life. Also, taking time at the end of the day to really prioritize yourself. I also splurged a bit. I went to Sephora and I bought a few new face products that I want to try out. Kind of started a new routine for myself. At the end of the day, I would take a nice shower, slather myself in all the oils, and it just made me feel really good getting into bed knowing that I did just one thing that would help me look better and feel better. Number 2 is maintaining your social connections. I know in the first beginning months, this is so hard postpartum because you really are just very secluded into yourself, especially if you don't have the help. But I encourage you to reach out to other moms that have kids around the same age or even a little bit older, someone that's been through it and know how you feel, someone that's been through it and kind of has more of an understanding of what you're going through. It just feels really good to talk to someone. I have a few mom friends that we talk every single day, and my one friend is actually she has a daughter that's about 2 months old and she's now getting into working out again. And it's really cool because we text each other every morning, asking if we worked out, asking how we're feeling. So it's just really nice to have that support. Something that me and Jermaine also do is on his way home, we will call each other and we'll just kind of ask, how was your day? How were the kids? And that's where we just kind of unload it all. So Jermaine will tell me about his day. I'll tell him about the kids and how they were and what we did. And it just kind of feels nice to kind of unload all of that sometimes negativity before he comes home, and then we just kind of start the second shift together. Also, at the end of the night, when we put the kids down, we kind of meet in the bedroom and give each other a nice big hug, and it just feels nice. You know, it's hard being a new mom, a new dad. It's hard work. It's a long day, long weeks, and if you're in this situation, you know exactly what I mean. But it's just nice at the end of the day to have a bit of affection with your partner without the kids. Like once the kids are asleep, it just feels nice. Something else I want to talk about is setting realistic goals. Again, this kind of brings me back to the point of social media. So for me, I knew that it took me 2 years to gain over 50 pounds. So I knew that it was going to take a long time for me to lose it. I did do a weight loss video. However, since then, I actually only lost a couple pounds. That was like over a month ago, I think. So I know that it is going to take me time to lose the weight. It's only natural. If it takes you a certain amount of time to gain it, you're not going to lose it overnight. Unfortunately, I wish that was possible, but having small, achievable goals really will help boost your self confidence. Because if your goal is, let's say, I want to lose 30 pounds in a month, you're not going to achieve that goal, and that's really going to have an impact on your self esteem and your confidence. For me, I knew that I wanted to lose 20 pounds, but I gave myself, I think it was like 2 or 3 months. And when I hit the goal before that, I was super happy, super proud of myself. And it kind of gave me the motivation and the energy to keep going. You can even set a goal as small as going for a walk around the block with your baby. And that is more than enough. If it's something that you didn't do yesterday, that's amazing. That's a perfect goal for yourself, and that's a great step towards the right direction. You really do just need to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and celebrate the small wins that you achieve. Number 4, positive self-talk. This is something that I need to do. I have been so bad with this. Be kind to yourself and remind yourself of your achievements. If you're a new mom, you literally just birthed a brand new baby. You grew that baby from scratch and you brought them to life. That alone is a crazy accomplishment, and not everyone gets to do it. So you really do need to be proud of yourself and be thankful that you've kind of had that experience. Just be nice to yourself. If you wouldn't talk to your partner or your friend like that, then why are you talking to yourself in that way? Do you know what I mean? Also, for me, now that I have a daughter, I really want to be mindful of what I'm saying to myself in my head and when I'm around my kids, just because I don't want her to grow up with any sort of thoughts about how a woman is supposed to look. And I want her to know that she is perfect in every single way. So I really need to start looking at how I'm treating myself and talking to myself and about myself. Number 5, focus on what you can control. Being a new parent, being in your postpartum journey, there are few things that you can control. You can't really sit there and dwell on things that you can't change. For example, your body, especially if you're in the first few months of postpartum. It is what it is. You're gonna have that pouch. You're gonna not really feel 100% confident. You can make small changes to improve your body, but at the end of the day, you can't change your body like that, right? You're gonna have to take the time, you're gonna have to put in the work and just give your body time to heal. You really can't change that about yourself automatically. So just give yourself grace and give yourself time. Instead, focus on what you can change. So making those small habit changes, things like going for a walk or taking 10 minutes in the morning just to breathe, do some yoga, maybe do some Pilates, something that really sparks your interest and kind of allows you to make small changes, even if it's not even with your body, just mentally, emotionally, starting your day off on the right foot. Those are small things that you can change and celebrate about yourself. Number 6, seeking professional help if you need it. Honestly, this is not talked about enough. If you feel like you're dealing with postpartum depression, postpartum rage, honestly, any of the above or something else that you're dealing with, feel free to talk to somebody. Talk to a professional that knows what they're talking about. I feel like a lot of times it just kind of gets swept under the rug, and I feel like it's not something to be taken lightly, especially if these feelings are lingering and changing how you feel in your day-to-day life. Definitely talk to somebody. It's such a stigma in today's society, but I do feel like it's becoming more acceptable to talk to somebody when you're feeling negative feelings and negative thoughts about yourself. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people underestimate how severe having a baby can really change your mental state of mind. It's a lot, you know, all the hormones that are going through your body before delivery, during delivery, and after delivery. It really is crazy. And I feel like women are just expected to go through it, deal with it. You're fine. Everyone goes through it. You'll be okay. Don't feel ashamed to talk to somebody and really just talk about your thoughts that you're having or your feelings. You will only benefit yourself and your family by doing this if you feel that you need it. The last thing I want to talk about, and I know this is kind of tricky, especially if you have young kids, but having a little bit of personal time just for yourself, if not every day, maybe every other day, doing something that makes you feel good and kind of clears your mind is really amazing in the long run. So try your best to find a little bit of time for yourself every day. Again, even if that's like a 5-minute shower, prioritizing your skincare, going for a quick pedicure. I recently did that a couple months ago and it feels amazing. I actually promised myself that in the summer months, I'm going to go every month or so just to kind of like feel good about myself again. And that is what my personal time looks like now. Of course, when the kids get a bit bigger, that might change and I might get more time for myself, but as of right now, it's those little wins that I want to celebrate. I wanted you guys to know that regaining confidence after having babies, it takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. I am almost 11 months postpartum and I feel like my confidence is just coming back now. And even then, it's very little confidence. It takes time. You know, my body went through massive changes over the last 2 years. And I feel like I haven't even processed the changes that it really did go through. And for me, just taking those little steps every single day to make myself feel better, look better. And even to this day, I have good days and I have bad days. And it's okay to have ups and downs. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying my videos. I really enjoy making videos, to be honest, especially about postpartum. I feel like I have a lot of experience in it and I'm still very much in the thick of it. Like I said, my daughter is almost 11 months old and my son is going to be 2 next month. So back-to-back babies are insane, and I feel like I've gained a lot of understanding as to what postpartum moms go through. So I hope that I can share a bit of knowledge that I have picked up over the last couple years. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!